Coming. We've talked about the pipes, we've talked about the plants. Now let's talk about those pets.
Yes, indeed. This kind of cold, deadly for animals who are left outside without any protection. Joining us with some safety tips is Lisa Tynan with Houston PetSet. Lisa, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Of course. You know, the #1 message to pet owners is to bring the animals in before the freeze hits. If folks don't plan on doing that, what do they need to provide their animals? And when it comes to state law, talk about the restraints that can no longer be used on dogs.
Absolutely. We'll start with that second half first. Chains are now illegal in the state of Texas. You cannot chain your dog. Now, if you must leave your dog outside, obviously that's the last option. But if there's no way to bring them in, we have to make sure that they have what's called adequate shelter. Now, there isn't a specific description of that in the law, but what we suggest is an insulated doghouse. That means it has at least 4 sides, if not 3, and some kind of a door or a flap on the front of it and a roof. It should be elevated off of the ground so that water can't seep in. I know a lot of times people want to throw a blanket in there, but unfortunately blankets can trap moisture and they can freeze and make it even colder. So we do suggest putting straw as a substrate in there instead of a blanket.
Lisa, that covers your pets, but what if you do see a dog outside as those temps tumble later this week?
Yes, the temptation is going to be for people to call in and to call often. We have several million people here in Harris County, and that means that our city and our county animal control officers are going to be absolutely inundated with calls. The temptation also can be to call the police. That isn't necessarily the worst idea, but just know that they will all refer you to the same place, and that is to call the Harris County Animal Cruelty Task Force. The number for that is 832-927-PAWS, or you can file a report online at 927paws.org. And that is a place where you can fill out a cruelty report if you see somebody's pet who has been left out in the cold without any access to shelter. But just be aware that there are going to be a lot of calls coming in, and that means that they will be responded to as quickly as possible. That's one of the reasons we do recommend start now. If you have a neighbor who keeps their dog outside, offer to help them. If you have a garage that you can keep warm, or even a mudroom or a spare bathroom, that's a wonderful place to keep a usually outside pet for just 1 or 2 nights.
Yeah, and Lisa, finally here, if you know you can't provide for your animals, who do you call?
We're not going to get mad at anybody for asking for help, right? So we do encourage you to reach out to your local animal control, whether that's BARK, whether that's Harris County, or if you're in one of our surrounding counties, you have your own animal control there. They may be able to provide you with insulated dog houses, or they can refer you to some low-cost options. If you have an animal rescue group that you communicate with or you follow on Facebook, a lot of them are pooling resources and providing houses or places to emergency foster a pet. So look around, ask for help. Your neighbors are out there to help you.
Yeah, sure thing. A lot of ground covered there for sure.
Yeah.
Lisa Tynan with Houston PetSet, we do thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.